It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. And on the topic of Dirk Nowitzki, so many great moments for him throughout his career and, of course, the title. Where is he, Shaq, in your mind, on the all-time power forward list?
Well, he's certainly the best European player to ever play the game, him and Petrovic. He's top 7 in career scoring of any player. I'm impressed that he started off like a non-superstar. First 3 years had trouble, and then he just emerged out of nowhere. Been to the finals, I think, 2 or 3 times, won one, lost one. But he's up there. He's definitely up there.
I agree with Shaq. I love his game. I think overall it's evolved. He even started to go into the post when they started winning championships, when they won the championship. But I've just got this stat, Ernie, hold on. And it says he's the only post player to reach 50, 40, 90. What's 50, 40, 90 mean?
50 would be field goal percentage.
Okay.
40 would be three-point percentage.
Right.
90 would be free throw percentage.
Wow, 50, 40, 90.
Yeah.
Do they have anything for rebounds?
Not that I know of,
Okay.
but I'm sure our ace.
He could be like 50, 40, 90, 10.
Could be.
Ooh.
Or 8 or 9. I don't know if.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're making up stats that I've never heard of, so why don't they just add another couple?
Well, I love it when you throw out stats that you really don't understand. But
I just got a piece of paper.
Yeah,
What do you think it was?
I thought it was 50 plus 40 is 90.
This is also true.
It is.
It's stats. It's all about how you interpret them. It's time to get down to Kevin Harlan.
That's what you call analytics.
Analytics?
Yes.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Nowitzki is out there with Tyreek Evans. Then it's Ellis, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Clock is at 3, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And so here is Dallas coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
Wants in the pass to Kira. Feeds to Howard. Screen by Howard. Here's Mr. Moves. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ellis dishes to Valanciunas. Howard with the steal. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Walker. And it's Carroll in the corner. Lawson's against Evans. Lawson drives in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
There's the screen. And Walker kicks to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Evans, right side. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Valanciunas hits them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Walker against Lawson. Screen by Howard. And it's Carroll in the corner. Can't hit. And the Mavericks going the other way now. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
Coach told me that he knows they have a tough assignment in Dirk Nowitzki. We talked about what makes Dirk so difficult to defend against, and he pointed to Dirk's ability to hit jumpers when he is seemingly completely off balance, saying it'll look like he's falling over, then he just turns and flips the ball in. I know I've seen Dirk do that on more than one occasion, guys.
And thank you, Doris. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Fires for 3. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Valanciunas. Excellent D from Howard. Toronto trailing. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lawson against Evans. Pulls up, high post. No good from Lawson.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Howard with a screen on Walker. Lawson laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lawson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Walker the pass to Ellis. The feed to Nowitzki. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nowitzki's got 5.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Lawson drives in. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
The Mavericks trailing. Walker dishes to Valanciunas. There's the pass to Ellis. And Walker kicks to Nowitzki. With the fadeaway. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Montejunas. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Evans against Carroll. Nowitzki left side. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot will not go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents. And that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
Now, here is Lawson. Passes it to Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Walker against Lawson. And Walker kicks to Evans. From deep. Dallas again missing. Raptors with the lead. 3-on-3. Mr. Moves passes to Lawson. Dishes to Howard. He kicks it to Carroll. Screen by Howard. Lawson drives in. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And he gets it to go. Evans has got 5 now. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Montejunas. Burks comes in for Damari Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Ty Lawson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Black's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Matthews comes in for Tyreek Evans. Hardaway's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Barea subbed in for Kemba Walker. Now here's Joseph. Screen by Howard. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Hardaway. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Here's Barea. Nowitzki a screen. Outside Matthews. Nowitzki against Patterson. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the left iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Burks dishes to Patterson. Here's Mr. Moves, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, Kevin, a look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. 5th in steals, 9th in blocks, and they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
The first one falls.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Mr. Moves. He already has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
So he gets them both. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3. Barea with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now here's Hardaway. Baseline jumper. Matthews, no good. Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Patterson. Now here's Joseph, guarded by Barea. Here's Patterson, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Lights checked in. 3 on the clock. Joseph. And again, Toronto no up.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Joseph. Pass to Burks. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th, the Raptors.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's Barea. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Hardaway. Nowitzki in the post. Patterson defending. Trying to get back on track. In deep. Nowitzki drops it in. Nowitzki's got 9 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Howard setting the pick for Joseph. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Right outside to the middle. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Barea. He feeds it to Nowitzki. And here's Matthews for the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Right outside. Pass to Patterson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The 3 ball. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Hardaway gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Burks. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Brooklyn. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Patterson's got his first points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here is Matthews. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
First free throw is good. Monty Eunice is checked in for Dwight Howard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And right, here we go. The dish now to Burks. Back to Patterson. And the three ball is good. Patterson's got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Brooks pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Right outside. Patterson, the screen. And Wright gets to Monty Eunice. Misses from close range. The Mavericks leading. Matthews, no one around him. Dallas, no good that time either. Up top, Wright, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Burks.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
All right, now, take a break, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. No good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
It's all tied in Toronto. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves. It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
On the floor for Dallas, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tyreek Evans. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Ellis. And it's Black in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Feeds it to Carroll. Black grabs the board. Black's got his third rebound tonight. And it's Walker penetrating. Evans outside. Screened by Valanciunas. Off the pick. Valanciunas grabs the miss. Raptors with the lead. Mr. Moves passes to Lawson. Valanciunas dishes to Carroll. Now the feed to Lawson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Toronto converting.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Walker. No luck. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Mr. Moves. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Walker. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Carroll against Evans. From the top of the key. Valanciunas grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the rejection by Evans. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. The Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lawson.
It's been a nice game for Ty Lawson. He has 12 points and a steal. That's dominance he's showing us.
Rarely will you see a performance like this one.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Ellis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That misses off the backboard.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Valanciunas kicks to Lawson. And again, Toronto no up. Mavericks trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Carroll with a screen on Walker. Lawson dishes to Carroll. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Carroll's got his first bucket in this one. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Black kicks to Ellis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires, high post, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter. Raptors leading by 5. Lawson outside. He dishes it to Carroll. Howard setting the pick for Carroll. To the paint. Howard, the pass to Lawson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's the break. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Walker. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Mr. Moves. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 3-on-3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And it's 6 points now for Valanciunas.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Ellis. Mr. Moves passes to Howard. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now Walker. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Screen by Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ellis. Walker dishes to Ellis. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Howard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lawson with it. Evans picks him up. Goes up at the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Ellis.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Carroll kicks to Howard. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Evans with the steal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Alec Burks checked in for the Raptors. Joseph comes in for Ty Lawson. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Matthews comes in for Ellis. And the Raptors with the ball. And Joseph kicks to Burks. Screened by Howard. Down low. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Screened by Valanciunas. Nowitzki gets a wide open look and misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Matthews. And there's the 3-second violation.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Mr. Moves. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Yes, he's a Brahma bull inside, let me tell you that. I mean, when he starts bucking, just get out of the way.
The Raptors making a switch here. White's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Hardaway comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Barea subbed in for Kemba Walker. Screen by Valanciunas. That's a 2 for Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Matthews has got 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Burks. The pass to Montiunas. 6 to shoot. And Burks now atop the key. Here's White. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Barea kicks to Matthews. Here's Nowitzki. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now here's Joseph. D right on him. With the shot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
No coverage that time. Montiunas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barea with it. Nowitzki a screen. Outside Hardaway. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Right outside. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
You look at what Howard has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Howard. Now here's Barea. Passes it to Hardaway. Nowitzki right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Mavericks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. so he can't get either to fall.
Looking at the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki, 8 rebounds, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Now here's Wright. And here's Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Howard. Burks can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Valanciunas passes to Barea. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Screen by Howard. Here's Joseph, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Here's Joseph.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
.132 left now here in the second. Nowitzki for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
To the paint. Dishes to Barea. He kicks to Matthews. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Patterson, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Barea. Nowitzki kicks to Valanciunas. Howard with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Joseph. He feeds it to Burks. Patterson a screen on Hardaway. Here's Burks. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Here's Barea. Nowitzki a screen. And that concludes the first half. Raptors lead by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points as they traded baskets back and forth. In the second quarter, we began to see what they're capable of when everything starts clicking as they pulled out to a 7-point lead by the end of the half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, that's the hard driving offensive approach I like to see. If they keep it up, unstoppable.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
I was unimpressed, Ernie. Very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.